What's up guys, and welcome to this full achievement / trophy walkthrough of Donut County. It just came out on Xbox Game Pass, so I figured no better time than now to cover it. I will be skipping most of the story as to not spoil too much, but right here in the beginning we can start quacking in our text for the achievement or trophy Quack Enthusiast. All you need to do is hit the little yellow ducky symbol on your text in order to quack. Now, Quack Enthusiast requires you to quack 100 times, but there is a faster way to grind this later in the game, so just stay tuned to see how to do it. If this video helps you out, be sure to leave a like and subscribe as it really helps me out, and with that said, there are timestamps in the description for all missable achievements and trophies, and I'll be popping in and out as needed to explain what's going on. At the beginning of the donut shop, you'll have another opportunity to do some quacking, but again, there is a better spot later on in the game. Our first missable achievement or trophy can be grabbed here on Joshua Tree, and it's for Pyro, which requires you to set Pepper's trailer on fire. It's really simple. All you need to do is get your hole big enough so that you can eat the campfire, and then it will spit flames out of your hole, which you can use to light things on fire, and all we need to do is get under Pepper's trailer in order to do that. Here on Gecko Park, you will text once again and can work towards the Quack Enthusiast achievement or trophy, but again, I promise you there is a faster way to do it later on in the video. With that said, there's also an achievement or trophy that is missable here on Gecko Park, which we'll talk about once we enter the second area. In the second part of Gecko Park, all you need to do is not eat the radio. This will get you a missable achievement or trophy for Music Lover. With that said, you will have to come back and replay this level in order to eat the radio if you don't eat it this time, or vice versa, because there is an achievement or trophy for Nerd which requires you to collect everything in the Trashopedia, which I'll talk about more towards the end of this video. Right here, you'll have yet another opportunity to earn the Quack Enthusiast achievement or trophy, and you can do it here. It's pretty quick. There aren't too many replies on the other end of the conversation, but I promise you yet again, there is a better and faster location towards the end of the video. After that text conversation, a store will open up and you can purchase a catapult, which you actually have to purchase. However, make sure you also buy the energy drinks here before buying the catapult so you can get another missable achievement or trophy called Gamer. In the last area of Chicken Barn, you want to collect one of these eggs in order to shoot it back with the catapult that you just bought in order to make a lot of eggs pop out of this hole. And you will get an achievement or trophy, a missable one, for not collecting any of the eggs until 3 dozen have broken. So just let all these eggs keep falling until you get your achievement or trophy, and then you can go ahead and collect them and continue forward. Here on Cat Soup, once you actually make it into the kitchen, you'll need to make some soup. Now, in order to do this, all you need to do is get some soup from here and then add a pinch of salt and a pinch of pepper, and that will get you to advance forward. However, in order to get the achievement Secret Soup, you need to make the secret recipe, which requires 2 pinches of salt and 3 pinches of pepper. Now, the game can be a little bit fidgety about these pinches. You'll know that you've done enough once you see that your soup has turned like a orangish reddish lava color. And another thing is, as you can see on screen, you need to avoid all these cockroaches. Just feed it to the bird and get your achievement or trophy. Next up is the abandoned house, and this one's a pretty dark level, so I know it's going to be a little hard to see on YouTube, so I just want to explain what you're doing here. So to start off, your objective is to get big enough so that you can eat these candles here, and then after doing that, you'll want to go over to the fridge in order to find a flashlight. And what you're going to need to do is find this ghost cat that lurks around the room. Now, it'll spawn in 3 locations, but first you should know that after finding it with your flashlight in each of the locations, you'll need to go back to the refrigerator to pick up some batteries for your flashlight. So the cat will be located on the right side of the room, just next to the safe. Then afterward, they will be located in the bottom left corner of the room, next to like a drawer or whatever. It's a little white table. And then finally, the cat will be in the center background of the room, just under the table that's built into the wall. So go and find the cat 3 times, and then you should be able to turn the lights on and grab everything else in here. And now the moment you all have been waiting for, right here towards the end of the game, you will have this text conversation where you can just spam the quack button as much as you want. Nobody's going to reply to you or interrupt you, so just keep on spamming it. Here on Biology Lab, we have part 1 of a 2-part Missable achievement or trophy for Bandit, which requires you to break into the vault at Raccoon HQ. So just do this as normal until you eat the snake, and then you can use its tail to push the different buttons in the background here. The combo that we need to put in is up, left, down, left, and you'll get a little cutscene of the vault door opening, which we'll get to a little bit later on. Now we're back on Raccoon HQ, and we are going to complete the second part of the Bandit achievement or trophy and unlock it in doing so. So just follow the path I take and make sure that you go into the vault before starting up the Anthropology level. Here on Anthropology Lab, we can grab another Missable achievement or trophy for Disrespecter, which requires you to destroy the Trash King's monitor. All we need to do here is keep eating everything until we can eat the flaming barrel, and then when we enter the next section, all you want to do is eat the firework and then move under the screen so that when the firework goes off, it will blow it up and destroy the monitor. After a pretty long cutscene, it's time to take on the final boss, the King Quadcopter, and there are 3 achievements associated to this boss fight. The first for beating it, the second for losing to it, and the third for beating it without taking any damage. So all you need to do here to take no damage is make sure that you avoid the concrete there at the beginning, and then grab the small bomb when it comes out from the quadcopter. Wait for it to stop moving to charge up its next attack, and hit it with the bomb. You're going to need to do this 3 separate times. If you do get filled with concrete, you need to let one of the larger bombs explode near you in order to break that concrete open. Your life bar is in the top left, and you'll know when you take damage because the quadcopter will enter like a cutscene where it shoots at Mira. After another cutscene, you want to very quickly pick up BK and then shoot him up into the quadcopter to hack into it before it does its attack. It will automatically damage you if you're not quick enough. Now from here, all you need to do is pick up all the small bombs that it's going to spit out, and then get under it and shoot them all back up it to beat this boss fight. After the final boss fight, you'll turn into a tornado. Just back up here so that you can destroy the Trash King statue and unlock the Missable achievement or trophy for Dethroner. You'll need to stay close to it for a couple of seconds before it actually flies away, so just be aware of that. During the credits, there are 2 more achievements or trophies to collect here. So the first one is Pilot for flying your quadcopter through the donut. And our second one is Escape for finding the Trash King's vehicle, which is hidden up in the sky. So all you need to do is find this anchor and then follow the chain all the way up until you get to the Trash King. Now you probably still have 2 achievements or trophies that you haven't unlocked. The first one is for losing the boss fight. This is really simple, just load up the boss fight level and then go AFK and let it kill you. You will also unlock a secret ending. And our final achievement or trophy is for Nerd, which is for collecting all of the Trashopedia entries. So if you remember back on Gecko Park, we purposely forgot to collect the radio. Come back here and collect that radio, and then go back and grab any other items that you may have missed. If you followed this walkthrough to the T, you should have everything now. Once you're positive you've collected everything, go to your Trashopedia either by pausing the game or from the main menu, and scroll all the way to the end in order to get your final achievement or trophy. Thanks again for joining me. Remember to leave a like on the video and subscribe for more guides.